Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. Alright, so everything's going pretty well. I've actually done a little bit. I know it's a little bit of a waste of materials writing hanger on the wall there, isn't it? I've actually done quite a bit of work off camera, well, as you would have seen, on starting to get the base happening. Now, I do plan on expanding this base at some particular point in time and making it larger, but at the moment we've got this is all going really well here. So we've got our connection there for this beast here, our rover. What our plan is today, what a beautiful sunrise it is, hey? What our plan is today is we're going to, for starters, we're going to try and get that large manufacturing facility up and running. I did manage to find 2 pieces of cobalt, 2 pieces in one of the craters from a meteor strike, and those 2 pieces have made are enough to have made us 20, I think, steel plates or something like that, metal grids, which is really lucky because that is what we need here. Let's have a look. What do we need here? We need 20 metal grids for this. So it was a toss-up between that, this, and getting another storage thing happening. But I think, because we need 4 on that, I think our better option is, until we find cobalt, is probably to get this running. So we're going to need steel plates, construction components, all of that type of stuff. I don't know what I've got on me. Might have a few steel plates. There we go. I've got 172 steel plates and 14 construction components on me anyway. So we'll get this up and running, and we need steel plates. Let's throw as many of those over as we can. It's going to be a little bit of backwards and forwards, I think. But we should have enough to get this up and running. It's quite a lot, isn't it? 1,200 steel plates it takes to put this together. So while I've been doing everything else, I've also been having our manufacturing thing, our where am I? Our assembler making steel plates, as many as we possibly can. So to try and make sure that we've got almost enough, or at least enough, to build this anyway. Then we want to try and we need a vehicle that flies. So we basically need a craft that will fly, so that we can, what do we need now? Metal grids, motors, large steel tubes, construction components. so that we can get over to that. Hopefully that we can get over to that. What else did we need from that? Motors, I think. Get over to that trader and stuff and see if we can actually start perhaps maybe getting ourselves some sort of contracts and stuff, build our money up, buy a bit of gear in and stuff. We're 4 steel tubes off. I thought I transferred those over. No, maybe we didn't have enough. There's 16 large steel tubes. There we go. That's a little bit better. And some more steel plate. What are we? We're 38 steel plate off of getting that done. So what I might do is I might throw that stuff over into there and see if we can get some more steel plate. Do we have? I'm pretty sure we've got a load. Yeah, see, I've got a pile over here in the connector as well. So there we go. All right, so that's going to be good. The other thing that I have done is I have hooked these up. Did I hook it up? I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I haven't hooked it up. So we need to basically get some a conveyor into this as well, and be able to hook this up to our cargo system. So we're probably going to do that as well. The way we are going to do that, I think, is to is it under there, the connector? We're going to have to find our connector, and we're going to have to throw some stuff in here. So let's have a look. Full. Oh, bugger. All right. Let's try and get rid of some of this stuff. Steel plates. We can put this stuff in the refinery, in the basic refinery. That will do that. And we might be able to, in the basic assembler, throw some of this stuff in as well. And that'll free us up a bit for now. We'll come back and grab all of that stuff at some point. So, all right, lovely. So it is not under there. It's going to need to come up here. Okay, well that's all right. We can do that. So we're going to have to get rid of probably this one as well. Let's jump down. We'll get rid of this one as well. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh crap, fell down the hole. So we're going through here now. Is it right up against the wall? I can't remember. I think it is right up against the wall. Yeah, it is. It is right up against the wall. Okay, cool. All right, so we can probably remove that. We can probably remove that other assembler as well now, once we transfer all our items across. So I think the big thing is getting this conveyor system hooked up for starters. So there. And we desperately need more cargo space, but at the moment I'm not sure whether we get any. I don't think we get any metal grids out of the. No, I'm pretty sure we don't get any metal grids out of the other refinery. So what are we looking for? We are looking for number 4. I might put a conveyor junction in there, I reckon. Yeah, I think interior plate to build that. So we're going to have to get some interior plate and stuff, and a little bit of metal plate as well, which is easy enough. We can grab some. Oh, we've got 125 metal plates. So that's all right. So we could transfer some of that, and interior. There we go. We'll grab some of that as well. All right, beautiful. Okay, number 4. So we'll put a conveyor junction in. Yeah, we'll put one in there, I think. And number 4, let's put that in there. And there we go. That should be all right. I was just wondering whether we need a sorter in here at some point as well. We are going to need a sorter at some particular point in time, but I think we'll get away with it not putting one in now. We can always put one in later if we need to. We're going to have to grind that out as well, aren't we? I think we're definitely going to have to grind that out. Get through there. Like that. Come on. There we go. And up here. Okay, let's go up here. There's the basic refinery. We're going to have to get rid of this. Alright, and under there. Beautiful. Okay, that should be okay. Alright, let's jump up here. And we'll put one of those in. Where are we? There, and... oh no, we're going to have to do that afterwards, I think. So, there we go. Throw that in there, like so. Might be easier to take that panel out. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I was going to say it might be easier to take that panel out, but I don't think so. Down here. Down here. Oh, crap. It's going to be a little bit difficult, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, that's good. Back up here. Stand on there, and hopefully we'll be able to throw one of those on there and throw another one on there, and that'll get our storage hooked up to there as soon as we've obviously welded it all up. So what have we got now? For some reason when I logged on, I had actually, we're gonna have to remove that. When I logged on, I'd actually lost my my upgraded tools. I don't know what happened to them. They just all disappeared. So strangely enough,
energy low.
Let me get that one done. All right, we're nearly done. So we have nearly, there we go. Okay, so we've got green. We are now hooked up to that, which is really, really good. What I'm going to need to do now is we're going to have to remove this. We're going to have to remove the other refinery. We've got our basic assembler there, which we're going to have to hook up. And I didn't think about that actually, but we'll have to get in here, and I'm going to have to remove everything from this basic refinery. So, what have we got? That. There we go. Now the question is, what do we need to, what are we going to need to finish off this assembler? We're going to need 10 metal grids. So, okay, so we'll get that. We will grab one of these, a conveyor, spin that over like that. Place you in there, and then we will grab one of those and throw that in as well. Beautiful. Okay, so hopefully we've got enough stuff for this. We're going to need some construction components, but that's all right. We'll grab those in a minute. Where's that coming from? Wonder where they went down. Oh, we've had one come pretty close here, haven't we? Blimey. All right, that's going to be a bit of a... they're getting very close. They're getting very, very close. It's funny. You can see it on there, but it doesn't connect. All right, that's perfectly fine there. All right, let's go back into there. So we're hooked up there now. We're going to remove that at some point, so I'm not going to finish it off. So that sorts that out. So now we can process stuff a lot faster. Now what I'm going to need to do here as well is I'm going to need to put some walkways over the top of these. Yes, those. Construction components for the graded catwalk. Let's grab some of those. We're going to need probably some of those as well and throw those in. Okay, so we've got you. We've got you, which we will turn around there and there as well. Perfect. Lovely. All right, we'll get these ones welded up. Girders, we're going to need some girders. We're going to need 4 for each of those, and we're going to need some steel tube as well. And the last one, small steel tubes. Of course, small steel tubes. There should be some there. There we go. That's lucky, isn't it? And done. All right, and that way we know where everything's running by putting these on here, and then we can remove a. It helps us walk across there. So, all right, I wanted to see if there was anything in here, but unfortunately, despite it being so close, I wonder whether that nearly went through the roof of our mine there. Unfortunately, there is nothing there. So. I think the next thing to do is to look at what we're going to require for this and to get this thing up and running. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to bring a cockpit out here, I reckon, straight out here. Do we have anything in the inventory in the passenger seat? No, we don't. All right, so we can probably grind that passenger seat down now, I reckon. There we go. Okay, this is going to be a treat to get out of there, isn't it? Because it's on an angle, so it's going to be a real treat. Okay, so we've got one battery on there. We're probably going to need to add an extra battery, most definitely, and some cargo as well. So, how are we going to do that? Well, I think the first thing that we should probably do is bring some more stuff out of there. So, all right, lovely. The other thing is the cargo container. Let's see if we can go to that size there, and we'll rotate that around. Now, I do need to connect these, so I'm going to have to bring a so I'm going to have to bring those around, don't I? I need to put probably maybe 2 cargo containers. Okay, we'll bring you around there, and we're probably going to have to go around there because I don't think we're going to make that, are we? No, we have to dodge around this. I'm just going to utilize what's here for now. I'm not going to make too much of a change to what's actually here. So the reason being is I just want to get you around there like that. Perfect. And then that'll allow us to get our cargo container on here like that, and then we should be able to hook that up to there after we've done that. Okay, the next thing is that I probably want 2 of those on there, I think, and after that I'm going to need a battery as well. So we need a second battery. Rotate you around like that, sir. We could go on the side, couldn't we? We could run a battery on the side of that, I reckon. That might be a good idea. Maybe on the side of that cargo container, but then we're going to have to balance it up a bit as well. So we might just throw that there, I reckon. Alright, lovely. That's given us something anyway. Let's throw some of these in here for now. It's going to be rough, but we are going to dress it up and make it look pretty. So I will see you guys when I've got a little bit more of this done. I'll just show you me placing the cockpit. There we go. So we're going to need to throw a cockpit in here. So what I'm going to use is the spacebar cockpit emulator stuff, which is some different cockpits that I got hold of. So what I want to do is I want to throw. Actually, what I could do. So I'll throw that in there. And what I could do is I could actually mount it directly to the back of that, couldn't I? So if I grab that there, might lighten it up a little bit as well. Get our cockpit out. I know what cockpit I want. I want a There is a round bubble one. Yeah, there's a pirate ship one as well. For those of you who want to be a pirate, what do we got? That one there, I really like that cockpit. So I'm going to throw that on there. It reminds me of one of those old Bell helicopters. All right, that's going to be really good. So that'll do that. Now we need gyros and stuff like that, which I'm guessing it already has a gyro in it. I'm not sure how we're going to utilize this in the sense of, are we going to throw some mining things on it? Possibly. I don't think it's probably not really big enough to throw to have any mine. I mean, it's probably too big to have mining stuff on it. I don't know. Throw that in there, which we're going to have to make. We're going to have to make all that stuff before we start closing all of this off. So that's good. They're connected. Probably want a sorter in here as well, and the sorter will allow me to send only specific materials across. How did I do that? How the hell did you do that, Simi? Let's try that again. There we go. Lovely. That'll allow, by doing the sorter, that'll allow us to configure it so that only ice goes into these areas here, into the H2O generator and stuff. So that is all that will go in there, which is really, really cool. Okay, next thing that we need to do is figure out, probably start actually putting some of this together. We also going to need to figure out where we're going to put our engines. Now, I am guessing, let's throw another couple of those in there, and we're just going to leave it as a surface vehicle, so like an atmosphere vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just throw 2 of these beasts on here, I reckon. I'm going to throw one on there, and I'm going to throw one over in this corner here on the edge of that. And that'll be our upwards thrust for this beast. The reason why I want to do that is I want to be able to fill this cargo up. So it should be okay there. That will allow us to do that. And then we need to figure out exactly what we're going to do with the rest of the thrusters, which we can do at some other point. All right, beautiful. Holy moly. Holy moly. That was close. That was bloody close. My goodness. Let's get our drill out and see if there's anything worthwhile in these. My goodness, that was close. Yep. This makes me kind of believe that there might be a possibility that we might have to live underground. Can't see anything there. There's nothing on that one. Be nice if there was some pretty good, if we could get a bit of cobalt or something. Got nothing in there either. We will have to go deep underground though, I do believe, if we're going to deal with that type of stuff all the time. We got anything in there? We've got a little bit of. Why isn't that showing up? That should be showing up, shouldn't it? Is that cobalt? Is that cobalt? Is that cobalt? Is that cobalt? Again. We've lucked out again. It is cobalt. Oh, we can make ourselves some we can actually make ourselves, with those little pieces, we can make ourselves some more metal plate. My goodness, that's exactly what we needed. Did anything else go down here? There were quite a few, weren't there? Let's have a look and see. We got those. We got those. We got that one. Didn't get this one. All right, let's go and check this one out. Whoa, crap. Can't see anything in here. There we go. We got cobalt. Excellent. I'm super excited about that. Don't know why my drill wasn't picking that up. My hand drill should have probably been picking that up. Let's go and throw this in. Yeah, I think we're going to have to leave this. Protect this in some way. Probably, I think a weapon system will probably protect this. Let's open that up and throw this cobalt in. Yes. All right, so we need to go into the industrial refinery and throw in the cobalt. We'll throw those bits of stone in there as well. Let's see. Maybe we need to throw some of these across in that cargo container, I think. There we go, like that. That should be okay. And what we should be able to do now is on production, we should be able to get some metal plates done. I don't know how many we'll be able to get out of that, but I'm going to put in 20. Ah, what a bonus. That means that we can finish off our cockpit and stuff a bit as well. All right, let's get this thing finished. Bulletproof glass we need 40 of. So we've got the 10 metal grid in there. How many do we, and we've got the 8 for this as well. Awesome. Okay, there we go. So we need 40 bulletproof glass, which should be pretty easy to do. 40 of those. This machine is going to be the key to us moving forward, I think, purely because we are having quite a bit of trouble, obviously, with cobalt being the big thing. Now, I've made a couple of changes. I changed these around. And the reason why I did that was because let's go and fill up on some hydrogen here. Where are you, little beast? Right there. All right, there you go. The reason why I did that was because I'm going to need some access to dock this beast in a very similar or in exactly the same way as what I've done this. So where we are going to dock it, I haven't worked that out yet. Meteor strikes, I think, are probably going to be the big thing. Now, the other thing that I wanted to check out as well, I think we're going to need our Gatling turrets. So we're going to need, we don't need that much for that, do we? Construction components and steel plates. So I reckon this is going to be a very important, part of keeping this base safe, I reckon. All right, so I'm thinking maybe conveyor junction. So we'll put a conveyor junction in there, and then we will drop one of those down there, like so. The next one that we want is going to be here, I think. So if I remove this one, oh, like so, and put in a conveyor junction in here, that should work. There, conveyor junction, beautiful, and another one of those in there, and that'll feed that. The next one we'll put in is going to be over here, so we'll probably take this one out, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll take this one out here, I reckon. Like so, and we'll fall down, and we will and we'll throw another conveyor junction in there, like so, and up we go. And the next thing that we will do is we'll turn that off for starters. We will throw Gatlings in there, so we're going to put one in there, like so, one on top of that, and one on top of that, and then we're going to need to sort out our ammunition situation as well. But that's okay. So we can run those conveyors along the ceiling should we so desire. Let's just get these construction components in here. But I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the time lapses and stuff at the start. It would be really cool if you could let me know that. I will see you guys in the next episode of my Space Engineers Survival. It would be good to have you there. Don't forget to hit like if you like this one and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I will see you guys next time. Bye.